Hey peeps, it's JJ with Baby Go Crafting, and we're here for another unboxing. I have to let you know that I actually did this unboxing. I know what's inside of it, or I opened it up, because I filmed it when I thought it was something else, and my video was not very positive, because I thought it was something else, and that's not what I got. So I'm re-recording it, because now that I know exactly what it is, this is actually really cool. So I'm excited. So the unboxing is for our Darn Good yarn. This is the yarn box. It comes once a month. It is with text, like $13.90, I think. It's $10 and then you pay like, or $14, something like that. It's $10 a month, and then you also get then you pay shipping. But it's pretty cool. I actually have been really impressed with the yarn boxes. I also have two other subscriptions with them, the bead box and the fabric box, and I've only gotten one, and I was not really excited about that one. I'm waiting to get the second one. That's what I was thinking this was, but that's not what it was. And so that should hopefully be coming soon, and we'll see if I keep those subscriptions. But so stay tuned, because next week I should be getting those in. Excuse me. But let's see what's inside, because actually this is a really cool project, and I leave for Disney World next week, so I won't be able to do this until I get back. But when I get back, this is a craft I actually want to do. I think it sounds really fun, and I can video it. I've never done this before. So now that I know as it is, it's not as cool of an unboxing, but hey. So I'll give you a chance to see what it is. I put that back wrong. Okay, so like I said, this is the Darn Good Yarn of the Month Club, and I'm going to set that aside because we'll come back to that. What you get with the Yarn Club is you get some yarn, and you get two patterns, one for knitting and one for crocheting, which is pretty cool, because that makes this box pretty versatile. If you're a knitter or if you're a crocheter, it works both ways. So what we got this time, and when I initially saw this, I was kind of like freaked out. It is just white yarn, just really raw yarn. And it was, when I say the word freak, I need to use a new vocabulary so you guys understand me better. Freak doesn't mean like, ah! Freak is just my generic word for just confused, not sure what's going on. But, so that's this, that's what I was, with this I was like, what the heck? But it got more confusing because, and I'll talk to you about the yarn in just a moment. The other things that I got were two little dye bottles. This looks like food coloring. Actually, it probably is. I don't know. Doesn't say, but dye bottles. So I saw those and I was like, what the heck? And that's what I opened it up to. So you didn't get to see that reaction. That's why I'm telling you about it, because I was a little taken back. But what we're going to be doing is dyeing this yarn. That's the project. So it's not only we got yarn, but we've got a project too. So I'm very excited about that, and that's what I'm excited to do. I've never dyed yarn before, so I think that's a pretty awesome concept. Let me tell you about this yarn. It is a lace weight silk yarn, white and dyeable. The super soft single ply silk is dreamy to work with, hand spun and hand dyed by women in India. It's beautiful for you and for our global community. And this comes with 50 grams, which equates to about 300 yards. So, and it is soft. It's amazing. It looks really coarse. I mean, fine, but like the color makes it kind of look coarse. But it's actually really soft. The crochet hook that they suggest using is either from a B1 to an E4, which is a 2.25 to 3.5 millimeter. And the knit gauge that they give is 2 to 3 millimeter or a 1 to 3 in the US. And this is a super fine yarn. It's hand wash. The washing instructions are hand washed, and so that's what we get. So for this box, the items was the yarn, and we're gonna dye our yarn. So we got a little project with it too, which is pretty cool. Then do this way. our patterns are the same actually. Both for the crochet and for the knitting, we're going to be doing a floral garden placemat. So you can kind of get an idea of what that is. That's the knit picture they have. I don't know why that particular picture does not want to focus very well. And this one is the picture they have for the crochet. So the pattern itself is just modified, one for knit, one for crochet, but the idea is still the same for both of them. And then it also gives us the instructions on how to dye our yarn. Now, the one thing that was a little sad is I wish they had included a pair of plastic gloves. I don't think that would have changed too much of the cost of the box, but maybe it would have made it harder to package. I don't know. But adding the gloves, because now I've got to go out and buy gloves. The other stuff I have in my house, but I don't carry around gloves. Maybe I should, but I don't. And I think that would have been nice if they included gloves, because you need plastic wrap, white distilled vinegar, and plastic gloves to do this so that you don't get your hands messy. And I don't know, I don't think I showed the videos on here. I often don't use gloves, and so my hands are often dyed. But yeah, so this is what I come with. I'm actually really excited about this. I wasn't sure I was going to be excited when I first opened it because I thought it was a different box. I thought it was their bead box. And now that I know it's their yarn box and this is what I got, very awesome. I would strongly recommend if you're just looking for a basic yarn box, this is a great, I love this. I love their yarn boxes. So I would definitely suggest them. And if I remember, I'll put a link down in the description box so you can go. It's just www.darngoodyarn.com to sign up. And I don't have a code or anything, so sorry. I'm still a little tiny channel. When I get a little bit bigger, I can try and get codes and things. But at this point, I don't have anything, but I'll give you the link. So yeah, so hang in there, and I will see you guys in a little while. Hang in there, peeps. Bye.